Hi, how y'all doing? Hopefully you're having a tremendous Tuesday. Yes, this video is meant for Tuesday. Um, yeah, this is the Milwaukee Brewers versus Los Angeles Dodgers. Game number 3 of the NLDS. Yeah, this is also MLB 19 the show. I haven't played this team in forever, so it might be an off-season team that I do here. Um, yeah, I'll just see, I've won the first 2 games of the series at home as the Brew Crew, the Brewers. So yeah, just been doing pretty good. Obviously, honestly, this is not the real rosters of the teams. Um, you know, so that's kind of something I should get out of the way here. I'm just dealing with a bunch of crud in my life at the moment. I really hope it's a tremendous Tuesday and not a terrible Tuesday. Like one of those things where you're just like crud. Um, I got like the idiot above me playing music loud, and I'm just like, dude, I can hear your stuff, man. It just worries me that a mic might pick it up, and then boom, copyright flag. You know, like I don't know. I really shouldn't even be doing this, cause like I'd be stressed out because it's a playoff game anyways. But it's also like dealing with this guy playing his dang music. It's like, yo, bro, like other people need to like do things. It just gets me so freaking mad. like, we gotta like all button up because this guy wants to play his music loud. It's that's so maddening. It's so agonizing because it's like one of those things where like it causes so much stress. Not like you can't play your music loud, and it's to be honest with you, or anything like that. It's just to be honest with you, it it's like, yo, I'm doing things on YouTube. Like they strike me down, ooh, he's gonna get it. You know, and that's about as far as I really want to go with that. You know, because I mean, like I said, it's not like it's bad music or whatever. You could do whatever you want, but buddy, you gotta like get your whole apartment dampened for shit. Like, I'm not saying you have to do it dampened, but like, yo, I play stuff off my phone because I mean, I can make out what the guy is singing about or whatever. Like, yo, I'm about ready to go up there and crash that party. And I hate that because I don't want to be that person. I'm not trying to be a bad neighbor, but I got my stuff I gotta do. I mean, the only thing, well, part of the reason why I haven't done anything like that is because right now it's not quiet hours. So, anybody living in an apartment probably knows this. You can't really just do anything anytime. This guy's just like annoying me. You know, I, you know, what is more annoying when it's like, yo, it's 12 midnight, dude. Like, when it gets to 12 midnight, you're just like, in those situations, you're like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, that's almost like, I'll just straight up call the cops and say, this guy doesn't get it. Like, I mean, I'm almost to that point, like, of just saying, like, and like, just tell him, like, straight up, you've been doing this the whole time I've been here, and like, you don't get it, like, so I gotta call the cops and solve the problem for you. Like, we can come to it. Like, I'm reasonable. Like I said, it's 6 o'clock when I'm recording. It's one of those things where like, yo, Like again, I'm more like, yo, it's not quiet hours. Do what you want. You know, I'll have to work around it. But with like with everything else, it's like, dude, you sit there and you're like, oh, like I'll just call the cops and cut through it because part part of me is like, hello darkness, my old friend, right? Be like, great, I can't have nice things, huh? So freak that. I almost want to start swearing again. Like I swear a lot, so yeah. A good thing is this is only game number three, and I'm up 2 games to nothing, so it's like whatever. As of course my pitcher like got shook. I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, dude, eh, he's really shook. And I wasn't really pitching. I was just throwing at that point. This is craptacular. The good thing is it's the first inning. I not late. So there's like a little bit of a break here. It's like one of those things. Great first inning. Don't care if I'm down 1 run, which is probably how it's going to play out because you being down a couple runs in the first inning again, not bad. Anthony Rendon. Yeah, I know he just signed a contract with the Angels, so a little bit happy for him. To be honest with you, he's one of those undervalued players because I never really knew too much about him you know until recently. Like he's like one of those people that I was always like, oh, he's good, but I don't know him. As like just how good. You know what I mean? Like that's one of those things where it's like good to know that this is might be a double play. Nope, because I don't know why they try to hit the cutoff man at that point. Like, bro, the cutoff man is useless. Just throw it home. It's right into the shift. That's good. Yeah, yeah, that run, the home run, yeah, I deserved that. The second was like again also deserved, but in a different reason. The first one was like, yeah, that was right down Main Street. The second run was more again because I was throwing and kind of just not really pitching. There's a difference. When you're just pressing the buttons and not moving the pitch around, it's like, yeah, you're just throwing. And there's a time and a place for it when you're up 7-1, not when the game is tied, you know. But obviously, I got burned, and you know, and I'm just not helping myself. I had a pretty good first inning getting that run across, and now I'm just screwing myself. Shit, right? Like, just like right, 100. Like I don't know. Oh, come on. I think this guy's in the lineup because of defense, but I really don't care. There we go. Get on. Like, just get on, right? You don't want a three-pitch inning, but you also, like, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where you're like, yep, get on, break up his momentum, leave it for NCRT, who's really good at this point in the roster build. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And he just grounds out the second, short rather. Sorry, my bad. All right. And also, like, I'm weird, right? And this is like a little bit why I haven't played the Brewers in as the Brewers in forever was because I am someone that like gets pretty rage filled in playoff games when it's like late in the game and you're just like trying to win and you lose. I can lose my cool very quickly. Cool. But then like I mean I tried a few times to win and I just stopped. And like this time I won, but part of me was also like who cares? You know what I mean? And that's like this was months of just like not playing as this team. And to be honest with you, it's not even like a bad thing. Sometimes it's like, oh, I want to do a different team. Okay, you do a different team once, and then boom, you got 30 different teams, and you're not. You forgot about the Brewers, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah, I got this team. But that's what happened. See if I can get the lead back. I'm only down 1 run. I really got to start taking pitches because, again, I can't. You don't win when you swing like I'd swing, so yeah. The good thing is I have a really stacked roster. Have you looked at it in the pause menu when I started this video? The roster is stacked. And it's also like one of those things where I've got a 2-0 lead, so there's no pressure, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you don't win tonight, it's like you get them tomorrow. And that's not a great mentality in the real world, but hey, if it saves my controller from being hurled through a TV screen, I'll take it, you know? Like, that's what I keep telling myself. That's what I have to keep telling myself, you know? There we go. That's a runner. Yeah, I knew it was a runner because like once that pitcher didn't go after the ball, I was like, okay, you know what I meant. It wasn't like yeah, whatever. Late, tried to wait that one out. I hate that. Let's see what we could do here. Wonder who's. I think it's Mike Fires on the mound. We're not banging trash cans, so we'll be fine. To be honest with you, he's in the right for reporting that. It's just one of those things like he's gonna be linked to that scandal forever. But it's also like the Astros. Like I mean, come on. You have Carlos Correa. You have all these talented players. Like you have freaking Alex Bregman, who's one of the best players ever, and it's like you can't just be satisfied winning like with those guys. Oh, you know, like again, I'm not really an expert, but dang, you should like Alex Bregman like is pretty good, you know. And I'm not saying that from like layman's person. Like everything I know about him, can play third, short, left, and first in MLB the show. That's usually the signs of players that are good. Like and like with high defense, and he can hit. It's one of those things. Like, bro, that's pretty good. But the Astros apparently needed all the help they can get. That's how I'm just swinging. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm swinging like crazy. I'm not doing anything right. I'm not even getting the timing down. So, well, whatever. Yeah, they'll gotta take some pitches, right? Can't swing at everything. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to get the lead back though. I'll see how unless of course they get a run, in which I'm just gonna say probably more likely if they hit a 3-run home run or two. Hell, they get if it's 3-1, I might say screw it. It's like one of those things. I'm not really sure because I mean, there's also a cap to how long videos can be with this format I'm doing. So you know, like they can only be an hour long, and baseball doesn't really facilitate that too much. With videos is like because like football and baseball, like basketball, all sports really have limits. Like to be honest with you, like with football, you can get around it because it's timed. Same thing with basketball. Baseball is untimed, so it's a little bit tough to be like, oh, the first 3 innings. Well, the first 3 innings you might take an hour to do, and then boom, you're done. The video can't go on, and then it just stops recording mid-sentence. Like I've had that. I haven't had that specific thing happen, but I have had it happen where I'm like recording, had to leave, and boom, it just sat there for an hour. And I was like, what? Yeah, so it's just weird. Bogarts is up. He's gonna kill me, and not really, but he did kick my butt the first time around. Uh, yeah, that's Bogarts. I'm like, I named the guy. I got it right, fool. It's just so weird. Again, I'm gonna keep it going. See what I can get, maybe to like the fifth or sixth inning, and just what I mean. Just like, because again, I try to do it as long as I can without really getting to that point of like worrying about, oh, when did I start the video? When did I do this? When did I do that? No, no. I'll do it in this way. Boom, he's grounded out to third. Got him. Bing, bang, boom. Alright. Of course, once I tie the game, I'm probably going to end the video because, not because I want to save, but because I want to look good. Be like, yeah. Or, when I get the lead or whatever. It's like one of those things. I'm egocentric, I guess, or vain or whatever. As I continue to do things that are not going to get me the lead. Baseball, like, oh, yeah, I don't really know what like, I would love to say I don't know what I'm doing, but like, I've been saying I'm not a dummy, you know? So it's like, and I'm just gonna go in my corner and cry in shame. Like, it's like good to sometimes have that moment where you're just like, yeah, I'm doing so great. I'm doing so great. Oh my God, I stink. Like that was pretty bad. Like Blake Swihart, like he's decent at this point, so it's like a great one pitch at bats. I really don't know what I'm doing, huh? That's actually a good pitch to hit, and it was belted for a double. I mean, this is Dodger Stadium, so it's like doubles are pretty good. Now like we gotta take advantage of this. So who do we got up at the plate? A decent guy. I wouldn't say Hunter Dozier's bad. I'd actually say he's pretty good at this point, and maybe not in the real world or in MLB the Show 19's roster, but he's pretty good. Like I'll just show his stats. Oh come on, let me show his stats. Let me do my thing. Just like okay, so he might strike out, but still, like if you look at his stats, like that's not too bad. And Ciarte is a better player, but again, it's not too bad. I like how I'm just gonna flail at everything here. I mean, as I take a pitch outside, I mean, I just had to do that, right? You gotta start taking pitches, Joanna. You gotta start doing it, you know? And then I freak up like that. That was that was my fault. Yeah, I can't really explain it. There's nothing to say except this game. It might be like I mean, I don't even know because part of me is like, again, I want to do a long video, but part of me is also like thinking about like all the crap I have to now deal with if I do a long video. Like, because I got to transport the USB drive, I got to do other things. It's like great, fantastic. And I don't mind doing like the USB drive transfer things, but it's also like that takes like an hour. Yeah. I guess we should just stop because this is going to be another run. This is like one of those things where like statistics say you give up a double like that, boom, you're going to be down. Um, so let's see what happens. Like it's like one of those things where like I'm smart enough, you give out the lead off double, you start having the graphics show up, you're gonna give up another run. Like at some point, maybe I should just keep it going because like it's like I'm not. I'm really more frustrated again because I'm not doing a good job hitting. Pitching, I'm not doing a great job pitching, but 3 runs or 2 runs is not insurmountable. It's like one of those things where you're like, yes, it's not great, but it's not the worst. It's not like not one of those things where you're like, oh, I should be ashamed that my pitcher is giving up these runs. It's like, yo, he's not pitching that bad yet. All right, so we're down 3-1. Maybe I'll keep it going for the next half inning. Again, I said 5 to 6 innings. This is my bullpen, so I shouldn't really even be close to winning. Let's just get this guy up and throwing. Yeah, when you're gonna say James Shields coming out of the pen, you're just gonna, the cyanide pills have to be ready at that point. Like, yep. All right. I'm obviously trying to get him to pull it. You know. I mean, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where it's like fantastic. All right. So I might try a curveball. Try to get it in there. Yeah, it arranged the shift. That was good. Okay, so we got 2 runs to keep the game, keep the video going. If we don't, we're probably not even gonna get 2 runs to be honest with you. I've been terrible. So this has been a terrible Tuesday rather than a good Tuesday. So I've just been baffled by that cutter too. That looked like a knuckleball to me actually, just how it darted down. So yeah, to be honest with you, that's not a good sign. My friend got me. I gotta owe him $20. Oh my god, this is like it's like so weird. It feels like I'm hitting a Nerf ball, which is weird. 1 out, 2 outs to go. I'm just saying that because I'm like, yo, the longer I can look in this video, the more I'm gonna be like, yo, I just sucked. Like, I'll probably just simulate to the end, and I'll show you guys that because that's like one of the things I'm not really. I don't really. It's not like I don't want to show you that or anything like that. It's more like I don't really care. We're probably gonna get our butts handed to us because that's how this goes. Oh, he's gone. That was a pretty good play. All right. So, yeah, this is going to be maybe the last batter I play as because I'm not, it's not even not in the mood. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know what it is with this team. You know, and I mean, I like this team. I actually love the uniforms. I don't know why. It's really the colors. Hell, if even I could get 1 run, I'd probably be happy with that. But it's not going to happen. Go back to home. Yeah. I was like, do I take it? Like, they got me so jacked up in the head. And again, I don't even really need to play this game again. It's a 2-0 series lead. So it's like, yep. And again, like the other cool thing is, like when you think about it, this is a video being made a week in advance, pretty much. So it's like, great. I don't have to, it's not. I usually, oh shit. Well, there goes that conversation, really, because it's like I'm pretty much not gonna play the rest of this game because I don't have the patience. Like, it's not even don't have the patience. It's more like I don't want to get frustrated, slam my control to the ground, and boom, done. So let's just jump to the end, and we immediately get the lead. Wow, that's fantastic. And we swept the Dodgers out of the playoffs. This is why I can't have nice things. Why I can't have nice things. I'm happy for them, but yeah, I can't have nice things. It's like the computer does a better job than I do. This is okay. It's happy bullshit, right? Happy bullshit. Happy thoughts. All right. So the Dodgers lose to the Brewers. We're gonna exit out of that, and we're just gonna stop the video here before I start getting into trouble. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.